order. Start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Housekeeping note: this meeting is being recorded. Let's start with introductions. Mr. McAllister.
Mike McAllister, Elk County Emergency Services.
Marilyn Seco, the Courier Express and the Daily Press.
Matt Fry, Elk County Treasurer.
Rick Brown, attorney.
Rick Bauer, Commissioner.
Fritz Lecker, Commissioner.
Morning, Matt. Weasley-Berry, Commissioner.
Tom Straub, Elk County Chief Clerk.
Emily Andrews, Office Administrator.
Alvin Moore, IT Director.
Morning, everyone. Thanks again for being here. We have an agenda in front of us for this meeting. After review, any questions, changes, or edits? Hearing none, I'll call for a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion to approve.
Motion and second. Thank you, gentlemen. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. We also have the minutes of the December 30, 2025 Commissioners meeting. It was a short meeting to review and approve budget. Any questions, comments, changes? If you're done, call for a motion.
So moved. Second.
Thank you. Motion to approve the minutes of December 30, 2025 Commissioners meeting. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We have no presentations today. We have no resolutions today and no old business today. Excuse me. Under new business number one, we have a request by our IT department for a renewal contract with Barracuda. This is broke up into two parts, and we have our IT director, Calvin Moore, here today. Can you give us any background, Calvin?
Yes, so our cloud archiving service is what we use to house all of our emails. This is what we use to go back and write memos. And then the Barracuda backup service is how we back up our servers. So something that happens, that is our way to get all of our information back. Basic renewals.
Basic renewals. Sounds great. Look for a motion to approve new business number
Make a motion to
one
approve.
A and B.
So moved. Second.
Motion second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. New business number two, prevention and treatment services grant agreement between Cameron, Elk, McKean counties and the Department of Drug and Alcohol Programs, or EDAP, in an amount up to $1,171,201 for the operation and administration of single county authority. The performance for this grant begins on January 1, 2026 and ends June 30, 2030. So this is a grant from the state, from the DDAP at the state. Every county in the Commonwealth has to select a single county authority. And that single county authority is responsible for their drug and alcohol education, treatment, services. Yes. So our SCA is Alcohol and Drug Abuse Services. This is just a 4-year grant we have to sign or apply for in order to receive the funding for this required activity. Thank you. Any questions?
I would make a motion, we approve the contract agreement between DDAP, Cameron, Elk, Key, stated under. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you. New business number three, we have a request by our emergency services department for acceptance of the 2025 911 statewide interconnectivity funding in the amount of $1,443,115.79 between the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania acting through PEMA and Elk County as fiduciary for the Northern Tier Regional 911 system. The performance period for this grant began on January 1, 2026 and ends December 31 of this year. Grant funding expires January 31. What does that mean? And we have our EMA Director McAllister here.
That is that particular grant is the state receives the funding for the 911 surcharges on all your phones. As they gather the money, each region, which ours is the northern tier, gets an allotment of that money. And that is our allotment for our 10 counties. As you stated, since we are the fiduciary for the 10 counties, it funnels through us, and then purchases are made, maintenance costs, subscriptions are paid by us, but the state gives it to the northern tier as a group.
And are there Mike, specific requirements for spending that money?
Yes, yeah, it's not, we actually submit our projects that we need for the year. And then that's what drives the amount of money that's given to us.
The amount is similar, I guess, did they increase the fee, the 911 fee, does that reflect on this number?
Not here yet that I'm aware of, but they did increase it. But this is still, coming through, and there's always, the state's allowed to hold so much back for operational. So if something ever develops or we need some differences that are there, they have, I don't want to call it slush money, but it's pretty close within a couple percent what's there. But that's normally it changes based on our needs. If we need to put a new phone system in for the region, that's going to obviously go up higher, but that's done like on a 5-year maintenance. So depends upon what the projects are that we need. It's based on the funding we received.
Thank you, and it's your recommendation that we accept this.
Yes.
Thank you. Look for a motion to accept.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve and a second. Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. New business number 4, request by our Emergency Services Department for a renewal contract in the amount of $19,003.51 between Virgin Corp and L County as fiduciary for the Northern Tier Regional 911 system for service and support. Contract term began January 1, 26, ends December 31, 26.
That is our UPS, our uninterrupted power supply at our facility that maintains all the phone equipment, CAD equipment, everything stays up if we would have a power failure. It keeps everything in place until the generators become active through that transition. That is also 911.
Don't generators just come on like that, right?
Yes.
Would there be a lag?
Well, there's usually if you lose power, they get the signal, everything drops. The generators come on, so you need a UPS to maintain everything during the power up of the generators and even then the shutdown, the transitions.
Just for a split second.
Just for a split second.
Yeah,
Uninterrupted.
I mean, it's uninterrupted, yes.
Girl question. So how does that work? I mean, is it like a power system that's always on?
Yes,
Okay.
just like
So it's all
UPS,
separate.
little UPS you might have at your desk that your computer plugs into.
Never heard of called a UPS before.
That's
Call it a
backup.
power strip.
It's a battery backup.
Oh, the battery
It gives you
backup.
that annoying beep.
That I need.
Yes, when your batteries go low, it beeps. Or the power's
Then you
not.
call Calvin and you're like, dude, what's going on?
Yes,
But half of mine is not working right now, right?
correct. Yeah.
I mean,
This is a bad UPS.
I had a bad UPS. Didn't even.
Yes. Just for reference, this UPS has 35 deep cell car batteries in it. So this cabinet would cover that window, but it maintains all the servers, outlets throughout. It's pretty beefy.
Sounds important.
It's battery operated.
We should probably look at this.
Is it your recommendation?
Yes.
I would make a motion that we do this.
Thank you. You second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Learned something new today, UPS.
Mike, does that keep the consoles and everything up to
Yep.
the split second? So
Yes.
Everything gets.
Everything of critical emergency is maintained by that UPS and the generator.
Calvin, how's come you didn't call the UPS?
Yeah, what's going on here?
then you'd ask, what's a UPS?
Why is it your response?
They ordered one. Half of mine would not, there's like 6 outlet plug spaces.
Sure.
So Ones on the right-hand side, none of the lower.
That's because you got a battery backup, not a UPS.
That's why I didn't call it a UPS, whatever. New business,
Will the UPS come by FedEx?
did the UPS come by FedEx? Good.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I gotta remember that one.
That's why you're here, Rick.
Item number 5.
We digress. New business, request from Children and Youth Services for a renewal contract with George and Dagger as their agency solicitor with a 2.75% increase for January 26th through December 31, 26. So his salary will now be $42,947.20. So Nancy Baker, our director, could not be here today. This is just a standard renewal contract with their solicitor, and our past practice has been to give him the same cost of living adjustment as our county employees get. So look for motion to approve that request.
So, but he's done a great job. I think he's been a solicitor with CU has
Many years.
and has just, it's not an easy task. I would certainly support this.
Thank you. We have motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
I,
Motion carries. Thank you. New business number 6, we have a request from Veterans Affairs for approval of benefits for 7 veteran burials, 1 widow burial, and 6 veteran headstones. And this is a regular request from our Veterans Affairs, who does a great job of keeping up with these veterans benefits. Look for motion to approve these agreements. Thank you. Good motion. I'll make a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Motion carries. Thank you. Correspondence, following correspondence is available in the Commissioner's office for further review if anyone is so interested. Under good of the county, we welcome and encourage the public to attend our meetings. Pennsylvania Green Outdoors let us know they had approved a grant for Rock Valley Revival and the Elk County Blizzard Fest, each in the amount of $3,000 for advertising. Pago administers the funds that are received from our hotel tax and collected here at the county. County business offices will be closed on January 19th, 2026 in honor of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. On the America 250 front, we have a kickoff event to be held here in Elk County on Tuesday, January 27th at the Elk County Historical Society. The A250 PA folks will be here. They are visiting every one of the 67 counties in Pennsylvania, like in a 10-day period to kick off this exciting year. So Marilyn, I'll pass that down to you. Thank you. Sure. And then also on the A250 PA front, we had set aside some funding to distribute grants. We had selected our 9 groups for events, and all the paperwork has been received back by the county, W-9s and the cooperation agreement. So we will be issuing those payments in the next week or so. So it's going to be an exciting year in Elk County. Next, please continue to pray for our military personnel, our families, and our children, their teachers, all elected officials, and peace in the world. Questions from us today? I have a list of the grantees if you want that again. Okay. But comments from taxpayers. We didn't have anyone online, did we? Okay, right. Look for a motion to adjourn. Meeting adjourned. Our next meeting, no, I can forgive you. Next meeting, 10 a.m. on January 22nd, 2026, right here. This very. Thank you.